What's going on, everybody? It's Danny Bruns. If you're new here, I need to stop. I watched over the last video and I noticed that I was hitting this table a decent amount and you could hear it through everything, and I just want to avoid that. So, what's up? I'm Danny Bruns. I'm a new VGC player and I am editing the team I built a few days ago. So, I may do this from time to time, I'm not sure if I'm going to I'm not sure if this is part 2 or part 1.5, because I'm not sure if the premise of create a team every week is like a good method of doing it. Obviously, when the format changes, I'm going to need to create an all new team, and sometimes I just want to do like different kinds of teams, so maybe I will make a new team every week. So I tested this team out on my Twitch, twitch.tv/dbrun16, and I wanted to make some edits to it. So let's point out some flaws of the team. It was too dependent on Trick Room. So if I couldn't get Trick Room up, there was pretty much nothing I could do. I was somewhat able to get Trick Room up a lot of the time, but with Mental Herb as its own support for the Trick Room to make sure the Trick Room went off, but I found that to be way too one-dimensional. And if I didn't sort of set up like a lead, if I led like Bronzong, Amoongus, they would either try to target one of them down when I Rage Powdered. I probably shouldn't have Rage Powdered. I probably should have Spored turn 1. That's probably one of the would be a good lead here. That comes down to play and play style. But I found one way that worked was to lead Rhyperior and Bronzong, because of one other flaw that I saw is Rhyperior is hard to switch in. It's definitely hard to get a safe switch into the Rhyperior. A lot of times you can assume that they're not going to read it with the Amoongus, but a lot of times they're targeting Amoongus with Ice-type moves. They're targeting the Arcanine with Water-type moves. It was hard to set up a safe switch-in because of the other Pokemon that it had around it in their type matchups. So, and then Hydreigon was typically not a good bring most of the time. The only time it really did much was when I was able to switch in and it was able to tank a hit from Porygon Z. It took a max strike, which is pretty cool, honestly, that it was able to take a max strike from full health. I did not specifically calc for that, but it was good. And so I wanted to point out, is this the right damage calculation? No, that's not the right damage calculation. So I was going to point out that in very certain situations that the Rhyperior could tank Max Geyser from Primarina, but even then you had to do so much for it, and I'm not sure how worth it was. That's not right. That's not what I had. What did I have? It's 236. Oh. Yeah, I was just doing some testing for calcs, but yeah, this is what the EVs I ran, and I updated this. If you notice in the description that I said I updated them because I didn't want to minimize life orb damage anymore. But he was able to tank some stuff. I would kind of want him to be max speed, but I think we're gonna stick with I don't think we're gonna stick with Hydreigon. So in order to fix the problems, there's like what? Okay, so what are the fixes? Fixes. Tailwind for speed control. Icy Wind, fast Icy Wind for speed control. Or like, I don't know, just some better fast offensive pressure. Now, we're beating around the elephant in the room that Porygon Z is good here. Now, oh, I hit the desk again. I'll notice when I do it. But I kind of don't want a Porygon Z on the team. Mainly because we already have a Life Orb damage dealer. Or maybe Porygon Z replaces Primarina, and Primarina becomes Urshifu Water. You know, I don't hate that. And I think we change Arcanine and have the Arcanine be a Talonflame. As much as I like the Intimidate, a lot of times I was intimidating. Yeah, the Intimidate's going to be a tough thing to lose. But I think we can deal with it. Because right now we'll have... what can you outspeed in Tailwind? I think there was a set I had. So if we just run Modest, 116. So if we go to the damage calculator, go to Porygon. Urshifu, whatever. Set everything to level 50. Urshifu is, let's just do Adamant, Choice Band, Close Combat. How much special defense? How much defense do we need for this? If we do like 228, is there any way we can survive this? Okay, it's gonna be Jolly, right? So, how much for a guaranteed? Okay, so, I'm not sure we go this route. Oh, what was, I had, that was the team. I had a set of, yeah, it was this set, 228, 100. I'll just stick with that. That's the one I was trying to recreate. So 228, 100. What chance does that give me for survival? If we're Dynamaxed. So we have a 68.8% chance to survive. If it's Focus Sash, Adamant. Well, Focus Sash Jolly, it legitimately might be Focus Sash Jolly. If we just, yeah. Yeah, it's a guarantee. If it's Focus Sash Jolly, it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. And if it's a Focus Sash Adamant, it's a guaranteed 2-hit KO. So unless it's Choice Band, we're good. So that's nice. And then for speeds, if it's at 20 speed, does it outspeed Urshifu? And we have Tailwind. Yeah, there's a lot it outspeeds. I think the fastest is Weevil. Oh, you're not seeing most of this. Hold on. I'll leave it in. I'll leave it in. Just trust me. Just trust me that that we survive. Let's see. So yeah, Weevil, and for Weevil, which is the like top end of speed, we outspeed in outside of Trick Room. And we can still do decently well in Trick Room. I think 124 speed is alright, especially when we have Bulldoze. So that's good. Oh, I always do that. I need to stop switching from random tabs. Okay. So this might be a good edit to it. So we just make the Talonflame sashed. I think we made the Talonflame sashed and the Urshifu choice banded. So we just make timid. I think we just go a special Talonflame. I think it makes the most sense here. Just go overheat, hurricane, tailwind, taunt. Actually, I think we go overheat, protect, tailwind, taunt. Yeah, that seems good. Because we can't set up rain. Hurricane's too inconsistent of a move. It's nice to have that flying type. I think we just put Hurricane on there. Nah, we'll put Protect. Play it safe. And Urshifu will be choice banded with Surging Strikes, Aqua Jet, I don't know, Poison Jab, U-turn. Yeah, it's definitely got to be close combat. I was thinking I'd just leave a priority move in there, but yeah, Surging Strikes, close combat, Poison Jab, U-turn is nice. Yeah, and then I think we go Adamant. What speed do we have to be to outspeed a Weavile in Tailwind? I think we still go max speed. What was the speed of... This doesn't seem accurate. EVs of 20, it says, are 124. But when I go here, EVs of 20, it says it's 113. I don't know. I believe this more. Oh, the other one was timid, probably. So that means... Yeah, timid, we need to change this to modest. And then it still outspeeds Weevil, maybe? Yeah, it still outspeeds Weevil outside of Trick Room. So, oh, we're good there. We're good here. Yeah, Life Orb. So I think we make these. Okay, so Hyper Beam, Dark Pulse, Thunderbolt, and Protect. Okay. I still am... No, not Focus Band. What the hell? Focus Sash. So, while I felt that Bronzong didn't do a lot, but I feel like it's good for the overall team. Oh yeah. And I could see some common leads here being Bronzong and Rhyperior, because like I said, it's hard to get a safe switch into Rhyperior. We're not dependent on Trick Room because now we have Tailwind and Trick Room. And if we want to... No, we'd have to put too much into speed. But if we want to just make it Adamant, right? Adamant 31. 60 speed is probably something we can work with. 120, if with 120 speed, I'm not sure what it actually outspeeds. Not much. Yeah, so this doesn't do much in Tailwind. So I think we're going to keep it min speed. Just because there's not much we can do without dedicating EVs to it that I don't want to dedicate. To make the Rhyperior do well in Tailwind. So, yeah, I think we made some good edits to our team. Catch me on Twitch to see me testing this out. I'll probably also make a video testing it out. But until then, I'll see you around.